Okay, here's question 16 on the calculator paper. Alright, if I start off with reading the question, Michael writes down four different factors of 60. Now, a factor is a number that can go into 60 without leaving a remainder. Or a factor of 60 is a number that can go into 60 and does not leave a remainder. It goes into 60 exactly, like 10. 10 goes into 60, or 6 goes into 60. Alright, he adds four factors together. He adds all the four factors together, and he gets a number that is greater than 20 but less than 35. So it's greater than 20 but less than 35. What four factors could Michael have written down? Alright, so they basically want you to write down four numbers, and you can see the four spaces here. Start thinking about the way they want the answer and what they want from the answer. Now, I'm just going to think about this. Here's 60. What are all the numbers that could go into 60? Right, all the factors of 60. Now, 60 has loads of factors. So, okay, one of them is 1. I said before 10 could go into 60. I said that 6 could go into 60. Well, we know 3 could go into 60. An easier one, another easy one, is 20. 20 could go into 60. 60 is actually in the 5 times table, so 5 could go into 60. Half of 60 is 30, so 30 could go into 60. Another number that I know that could go into 60 is 15. You have 15 and 15, so 15 and 15 is 30. 30 and then double 30, so 2 more lots of 15, 4 15s make 60. So that actually means that 4 can go into 60 as well. Yep, 4 can go into 60. Now, is there anything else? Is there anything I've missed out? I'm sure there is. Yes, there is. 5 can go into 60, and from the 5 times tables, 5 times 12 is 60. So I could put in 12 there. I've got all of these numbers, but this person, Michael, only wrote down 4 numbers. Now, when you add up the 4 numbers, they add up to a number between 20 and 35. So anything from 21 all the way up to 34 are acceptable answers when I add these numbers. Now, I'm going to start up. I'm going to grab my pencil. I'm going to write down some possible numbers that I could use. If I look at this, I could see any of those sets, right? So if I said 20, yeah, 20 out of 10 is 30, but I will remember I want something around or less than 35. So if I look at possible ones, I'm going to start off with 15. So 15 and 10, and so 15 add 10 is 25, and then I could pick any of these. I could pick 5 and 1, I could pick 4 and 1. That's just one set. Yeah, that's one combination. 15 add 10, add 5, add 1. So 15 add 10 is 25. 25 add 5 is 30. Add 1 is 31. And 31 is definitely between those two numbers. So I could actually pick that. Now, there are loads of others. I could have actually picked 15, 10, 4 and 1. So there's a 4 there. Or I could have picked 15, 10, 3 and 1. There's a 3 there. Or any combination. But as long as they are between 20 and 35, that would be an acceptable answer. So in my case, I'm going to be pretty boring about this and put them in numerical order. So I'm going to put the lowest one first, the biggest one last. The question didn't say to do that, but I'm just doing that anyway, just to be neat. Oh, made a mistake. Scrub that one out. And if I put 5 there, so just check it. 1, 5, 10, and 15. That's 6, 16, 16, and 5 is 31, and 31 is still between there. I'll make sure I'll come back and check this towards the end of the paper.